Hey there everyone, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another episode of my orchid adventures with me, Maria Young, and I sure do appreciate that you would hang out with me because you're totally awesome. That's why. Okay, so in today's episode, I'm going to be featuring these amazing, spectacular, phenomenal orchids right here called the Grammatophyllums. If you guys remember, about 2 months ago, I did do an orchid haul video, and if you guys don't remember because you didn't watch that video, well, you can watch it right now just by clicking the link right above. Click on it and it'll take you right there. Okay, I want to share with you some amazing facts about the Grammatophyllums, and then I want to talk to you and give you an up close and personal look about these Grammatophyllums because they have been behaving so very unusual, and because I have not had them for very long, I have to inquire with you guys, my beloved orchid friends out there, and you guys have to tell me exactly if you guys have encountered the same thing, if this is a natural behavior of these Grammatophyllums. I don't know. I haven't had them long enough, but I'm sure some of you guys have. So please, if you know, I mean, it could be you that has that very potent, very critical information that you could share with me. So definitely at the end of the video, we're going to get an up close and you can let me know. How about that? Okay, so let's talk about the amazing, spectacular, phenomenal facts about these Grammatophyllums right here. Number 1, these Grammatophyllums are known to be the largest orchid in the whole wide galaxy. Okay, this is considered the largest orchid in the world. Not only that, this is also considered the fastest growing orchid in the world as well. And they also have these spikes that can literally grow 3 to 5 feet long and having between 50 to 80 or even more blooms on each spike, and also having multiple spikes on these plants as well, just depending on the maturity level. But indeed, once it becomes a specimen, it is known to have thousands of blooms. So indeed, incredible. Now, one of the facts that totally just had me bewildered and I could not believe is the fact that this right here, because it is considered the largest orchid in the world, this can actually grow so huge, weighing up to 1 ton. Can you believe it? Now, what does that mean for its destructive nature? Yeah, it can be quite destructive because these are considered epiphyte, meaning that they do grow on trees and other vegetation. And because they can weigh so much, weighing up to 1 ton, they can literally crush and destroy trees under its weight. What in the phalaenopsis did you say? You heard it here. They can get that huge. Such a phenomenal orchid right here, I am telling you. Okay, so now that I've shared with you the facts that I think are so amazing, I want to share with you some a little bit peculiar and maybe even unusual things that are going on with it right now. So let's go ahead and take an up close and personal look at these Grammatophyllums. And here we are, folks. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the largest of the two Grammatophyllums right here. And I have to explain to you exactly what these orchids had incurred in my care. A very unfortunate one, by the way. Okay, so when I first received these orchids right here, I have to tell you I was very, very excited to know that these love high light and they prefer Cattleya lights, but they can also tolerate full sun. And because we get lots and lots of it, again, I was very excited, and you know what I did? I put this in pretty bright sunlight, and yes, unfortunately, I did not take in consideration the fact that I did not know where these were coming from and what conditions they came from prior to me receiving it. So unfortunately, I did not put them through any acclimation process or period of time, and yes, look here. If we take a close look, they suffered quite a bit. and they bud blasted, I would say about 75% of their blooms. And indeed, some of the leaves actually burned up pretty bad and they dropped those leaves. So yeah, it was an extreme process that these had undergone. Whenever you guys do get some orchids, and being that we do not know exactly what conditions they were prior to us getting them, it is good to always acclimate and introduce them slowly to different and extreme temperatures. But I was very fortunate that look at here, I did or was able to appreciate some blooms. And these have been in bloom for about 2 months now. So yay, I am so happy that I did get to appreciate these very beautiful, very wild looking blooms right here with the coloration of the green or the alba in the background. And of course you're seeing that dark brown also as well, and it can easily be mistaken for black. That's how dark the browns are. So indeed, quite a great color combination and a great contrast to these beautiful blooms as well. Now, thank goodness that my disappointment did not last too long, because soon after I did start noticing some very unusual new growths. You see, if we follow this spike all the way down to its base, we are going to notice some new growths right there. And let's take a closer look. You're actually going to see 3 new growths. This bigger one, this second one, and this third one right there. So 3. And if we turn it around again, let's go ahead and see what's going on with this spike. You're gonna notice right there. Do you guys see the start of a new growth right there? 1 and 2. So along with the other 3, that's 5. And if we go ahead and turn it around even some more, we're going to notice this 6th one right there. So 6 thus far. What do you guys think this looks like? Is that a new growth of a pseudobulb, or will it grow into a spike? What do you guys think? What do they look like? Spike or pseudobulb? What are your thoughts? Right there. Spike or pseudobulbs? Well, you know what, folks? I actually believe that these are spikes. And I'm going to show you why. Because if we take a look, there's actually 7 new growths. No, not that one. This one right here. This is the 7th new growth. And as you can see, it is indeed a spike. Imagine that. 7 spikes on this grammatophyllum. What in the Phalaenopsis, folks, is going on? Hey, I'm not complaining one bit. And never mind the ice cream truck, and never mind the raindrops. Yes, it is raining, and I am still out here videotaping for you. Why? Because you guys are totally awesome. You deserve me being in the rain. That's right, I said it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at my other grammatophyllum right here. And we're going to go ahead and start this off by showing you an actual new growth of a pseudobulb. And let's go ahead and take an even closer look right here, so we definitely can identify it. Now, this right here is a new growth of a pseudobulb. Why? Because you definitely can see the parting at the top where the leaves will begin to form. So this will indeed be a leafy pseudobulb. And this big, huge new growth right here is definitely a new growth of another spike. And if we take a look right there at the very side, you're also seeing another spike coming up. And if we take a look, let's turn it around, because even right here, there's another spike coming along as well. So 3 spikes on my smaller grammatophyllum. How totally amazing is that? Oh my goodness. And I am so happy. So indeed, I may still have a possible chance of enjoying a full-grown spike with all of its blossoms. I simply cannot wait, and indeed I will keep you guys posted. And there you have it, folks. So you guys let me know what your thoughts are on all of these spikes. Indeed, let me know if you believe that this is a natural occurrence, or perhaps you think that because this orchid has suffered to ensure its longevity and its livelihood, is it throwing out all of these spikes in hopes that it will survive via through the flower spike, via through the seeds, via through the seeds flourishing into new plants? Do you guys think that's why it's throwing off all of these flower spikes? Because if you take a look at the plant, it is pretty healthy, so I don't think it suffered too much. I think it actually bounced back pretty well, but it still could think that it is at a place where it may not survive. So yeah, that is one of the things that it could be doing, ensuring its livelihood. Let me know what you guys think. And that, my friends, is a total orchid wrap, because right about now, me and my babies have to run for cover. If you guys like this video, of which I hope you did because I stayed out in the pouring rain for you guys, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stay tuned to my latest and greatest adventures, please be sure to subscribe. Also, I'm on Facebook, so join me there at My Orchid Adventures right on Facebook. And if you guys want to write or send me something, you guys can do that as well at the following address, like below. You guys see it, right? That's it, folks. You guys already know I do love you guys all. Take care. Gotta go.